Thank you for tuning in to Terry Swoop Videos. On today's video, I'm going to do a Where They Now on Sabrina LeBeauf. She played the role of Sondra Huxtable on The Cosby Show. In the 1980s, The Cosby Show was the #1 rated show in America. It averaged 35 million viewers per show. And what I always thought was amazing about this is that this is an all-black cast show. And the majority of the country was watching this show every week religiously. This is why Bill Cosby was called America's Dad, because this is how popular the show was in the 80s. Now, Sabrina, aka Sondra, doesn't join the show into the second season. The first season was in 1984, and the second season was in 1985. The first season, the 4 kids on the show were Vanessa, Theo, Denise, and Rudy. Bill Cosby thought it would be a good idea to add a 5th child to the show, an oldest daughter. And she was only 9 years younger than Felicia Rashad. She was 26 years old at the time, and she was going to be playing the oldest daughter on the show. A lot of people have always pointed out that the 2 oldest daughters look nothing like the rest of the family. Denise and Sondra both come from biracial backgrounds. Lisa Bonet is biracial, and Sabrina LeBeauf is also biracial. They're both high yellow, light-skinned women, while the rest of the family members have dark brown skin. And a lot of people have always wondered, why didn't he just choose daughters that look like the rest of the family? For me personally, I never had a problem with this, because there's a lot of black families that have different skin colors throughout their family. My brother is very dark-skinned, while I have more caramel-colored skin, and so does my sister. My brother is more darker than the rest of the people in the family. So this goes on in every black family throughout the country. And I always thought Sondra and Denise were beautiful, but my biggest crush as a kid was Denise. I always thought Lisa Bonet was one of the most beautiful women of the 80s. Sondra had more of a girl next door type of look. She was pretty, but it was more of a down-to-earth, girl next door type of wholesome look.
It is. It's wonderful. It's not only a fun time, but also you learn a lot. My very first experience there, I remember, which was a Thanksgiving show. Immediately there was a problem with what we were having for dinner, and we were trying to teach Theo how to carve the Thanksgiving turkey by practicing on a chicken. And so it was originally written that once Theo destroyed the first chicken, he would go out and buy a second chicken. And immediately Bill said, that's not the sort of thing that we want to show America, that we waste food and we're the kind of family who were so decadent we go out. And the writers had taken that for granted. And that was my first day there on the set, and I said, this man is about something else.
Is he in any way like your own father? Is he like everybody's father? You said in the dressing room you really respected him as a parent.
Yeah, he's everybody's father to us, and in a lot of ways he reminds me of my dad. I can't think of specific similarities, but I do very much look up to him, and I respect him.
You agree with his way of raising children?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why?
I said that because he's the type of person that I always thought, if I had kids, you know, how do you deal with children's problems, since children, and especially teenagers, have so many problems today? And I think that you have to, as a parent, be able to earn your kids' respect. And Bill is the type of person that I respect him so much, and I think all of us respect him so much, that you as a child don't want to do anything that would hurt him or in some way cause him not to respect you. Now, I don't know how I don't know if it's his presence or you just see the type of person that he is and the morals that he has and things that he stands for, if that's why you respect him so much. But I would want to be that kind of parent. And I mean, he's very stern and he's very loving at the same time. He's the type of person who has all of his emotions right here on his sleeve.
And he's
very
funny.
accessible.
Sabrina's boyfriend on the show was Alvin. And I always thought they had great chemistry together. They looked good together. I thought they were a real couple. But after doing further research, they never actually dated. They just were really good friends. They both were married to other people during the time of this show. Gregory Owens, the actor who played Alvin, was having financial problems, and he was caught on video working at Trader Joe's, working a minimum wage job at Trader Joe's. So a bunch of celebrities started donating money to him. Nicki Minaj donated $25,000 to him. Tyler Perry donated $50,000 to him. But he took all the money that was donated to him and donated to charity. He said he doesn't need anybody's money. He's happy to work a minimum wage job. He's happy to do for himself. So he took all that money and donated it to charity. I have to respect him for doing that. That's the good, noble thing to do, because he realizes that it's other people that are struggling worse than he's struggling. And today, Sabrina LeBeauf is 62 years old. And as you can see, she still looks lovely. Today, she's a motivational speaker, and she's also an author. And she's only 9 years younger than Phylicia Rashad, who is 71 years old. And they both look great. They both look great for their ages. And I'm just happy to see that most of the cast members are still alive and well. Only person that seems to be doing badly is Bill Cosby. And I'm not going to get into the details of everything that's happened with Bill Cosby, because I don't really know if he's guilty or he's innocent. And regardless of the circumstances, I believe the Cosby Show is going to go down in history as the greatest black TV show of all time and the greatest positive black TV show of all time. They don't have a lot of TV shows on the air like this today. And I wish they did, because there needs to be more positive images for black kids to look up to. We need to start building stronger black families with a mother and a father doing it in marriage. And this is the biggest problem with today's generation. We don't have enough black families staying together and being together in marriage. So I just think things need to change. We need to promote more positive images to the young black youth. A lot of people have different opinions about this topic. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.